So this is the baby tattoo exhibit at the Oceanside Art Museum. Um, Basically what I got is that Bob Self was a publisher and published all these books from different people and artists. And he created a brand called Baby Tattoo, which was a publishing brand. And it was basically a home for a bunch of artists who didn't, at the time, were considered artists. And but he did. It was a thing called dark art because, it was kind of edgy. It was like fringe. It was like beyond what people consider art at the time, basically. And it's pretty fascinating because it's like all this has like it's like cartoon animation. That he worked for Disney. A bunch of his artists did. Like here's a thing called dark art. Included like a lot of nudity. Included a lot of kind of gore. At this time, this is like at the time. What I'm showing right now is like most of his time was like his earlier works, with his artists, like all these paintings are from books or posters that he'll publish. Like this from posters, the poster. But they told me as his work later in his life, he got into more, like deeper detail with his like inner feelings, like this one for example. He used to go into the Riverside. He used to go to the Mission Inn in Riverside and call all of his artists he's ever published, and they just collaborate and make these kind of like these paintings right here. And it was like his painting is like all these represent everybody that helped collaborate. Like for example, here are the collaborators. And it represents everybody's part in Baby Tattoo and how they felt. So like, here's like a weird, like cynical, it's like kind of eerie. But then there's just like this monkey right here. It's kind of playful at the same time, And then there's this like girl. And then here's another one. And it's obvious to see where the eye travels first, because this like shade of blue attracts you from like the first sight. And then this is like, oh yeah, and they have like their signatures are all over the painting, like what they contributed to the whole thing. It's like here's one, here's another one, and like it works because like all of them, were obviously different people. It all just works, It's pretty crazy. Oh, I gotta go to work. Damn, I gotta go to work. Anyway, this is another. This is by Thomas. I don't want to say that. Here's another art, an exhibition where he's kind of like more of a darker person. He resembled a lot like Edgar Allan Poe as an artist. It says right there it was one of the lady told me it was actually one of his like favorite. The phone stopped recording because I assume I ran out of battery. I'm not really that sure, but I don't know. Anyway, this is pre-recorded video about one of his moving sculptures. That's what made him kind of unique, because he was really talented in mechanics, so he made a lot of like moving sculptures, and a lot of it represented like his point of view to like life and human nature itself. It was kind of like uncanny, it was like bittersweet. It was kind of like like a depressed, kind of like a depressed, kind of like a, uh, like a, 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 like a edgy, kind of. I don't know how to explain it really, to be honest, if I'm being fair, but it's pretty amazing how it's like kind of I gotta stop saying kind of. It's how it's just represents what he felt and what he thought it was all about. And it really gives you a different perspective on like not only just art itself, but like other bunch of stuff. I don't know. I guess. Alright.